The morning's gonna start with a gripe. And a stupid gripe. Because there's nothing I can do about it. But I hate mosquitoes. I can't stand in one position for more than 2 seconds without having 4 or 5 of them biting at my ankles. I wish my blood was just a little bit less tasty. I'm gonna have to get some spray, but I don't like to spray myself every night. It's like coating yourself with poison every day. And once I'm riding, hopefully I can get fast enough to where I outrun the little bastards. Anyways, all set, ready to go. Jayoe, another day. All right, on the road. Today's ride. We are going from Ibetsu to a city called Abashiri. That is today's ride. Not too often do I actually have the destination in mind when I start out, but today I do. I actually have the next few days kind of laid out in my head. Today is 80 to 85 kilometers through countryside, some coastline, some farmland. So, should be fun. Join me. That's the fly that bit my arm yesterday. I'm pretty sure. Thing's huge, little bastard. I gotta give you an idea of the size. It's hard to compare, but like look at my finger and look at the size of this thing. I don't know why he's not doing anything, but thank God. I'm a nature lover. But in retribution from one of his brothers that bit me, I'm gonna turn around here and run him over. I'm lining him up for the shot. And, oh, squish. Squish, got him. I didn't mean to order 2 of these. I just wanted to order 1 pair. They gave me 2 pair. That was $10 for these. Back on the road. Got another 50 or so kilometers to go, and there's a mountain. I want to show you what this mountain is made of. You remember those tasty scallops I was just eating? Now this isn't the only mountain of this kind that I've seen, but it is one of them. I think they get crushed up and used for backfill or something. Could you imagine going up to the top there and then sliding down on your ass? You'd probably get so tore up. All of these sharp edges. Oh. Huh. To my left is Lake Abashiri, big lake. As I cruise around it, I found this little bike path, which is convenient. I'm alone on this thing though. I don't know how many people actually use it. The highway's over there, the main road I mean. But it looks like this path will run all the way around right into the area where the hotel is. I found this little cheap hotel for like 25 bucks a night. Has Wi-Fi and a roof over its head, but that's about it, and that's all I need. So hopefully I'll get there and punch out a couple of vlogs and play a little catch-up. In the meantime, I'll have a nice little ride on a little quiet bike path, just you and me and these little black caterpillars. There's so many of these little black caterpillars. I mean, like thousands of them. They're just crossing the road at any time here. I wonder what they're going to turn into, if they're like little white butterfly later or what. But so many, so many. That's the exciting part of my day. Little black caterpillars. All right. Oh, here's one. Here's one. I'll show you, and then I'll go. And I know you can't see it, but there's one right there. There's one up there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can see way, way, way up there. And oh, there's another one right here. They're all over the place. Holy moly, look at that. Wow, looks like they skewered that car. From the looks of the family, there's a kid there and a woman. It looks like no fatality, just, gosh, really lucky. I look at an accident like that and I always think, like, I mean, it looked like he must have just caught that center divide and it stripped off the right side of the car, like just like peeling a fish. If he would have, I don't even know what would have happened, but you don't have to catch much of a car to have that kind of an accident. And if he would have swerved almost anywhere else, he would have either, you know, swerved maybe into the shoulder a little bit or maybe hit a rail. But there, he hit the beginning of the rail and it just sheared him off. You gotta watch the moves that you make, because something that might be harmless in one circumstance might be deadly in another. Woo! Better to just be careful as much as possible. Okay, so I literally just pulled into the hotel hostel area and I heard this pitter patter. I was checking some emails on my phone. You couldn't have timed that any better, huh? So the place I'm staying at is it's like a hostel, really small place owned by an old guy. A really old guy, barely can get up the stairs. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go into town and grab something to eat. Now this city isn't like a super busy city, but at least it's a step up from the places I've seen north. There's a train station here. I think that's the big draw to the area. It's got a waterfront. That's where there's a little steak restaurant I'm gonna visit. It is an interesting lifestyle up here. A lot more relaxed. Basic, I would say. I don't think there's much of a real nightlife. But I also think a lot of that has to do with the way that this part of Japan behaves in the wintertime. I think during the winter, this place really buckles down. It's hard in the winter, I imagine. People are a little bit more like, oh, just let's take a deep breath in the summertime when they don't have to worry about it, and just kind of gather up strength for the hard winter to come, I guess. Whatever the case is, I think that's a restaurant. Well, that's stupid. I guess it is Saturday night. Sorry, no table. Find somewhere else. All right, I caved. I ate fast food. You know what? I'm gonna stop complaining. There is not nothing. There's just nothing I could find. I am sure that this city has more in the form of foodstuffs. I just hadn't come across it. And I was hungry. So now I'm gonna go back to the hostel and punch out some vlogs. Jayoe to that. So I'll talk to you later. Like, subscribe, share, comment, Jayoe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow and the next couple of days I think are gonna be country rides. But I think that there's more cities on the southern side of Hokkaido, so I should be running into places like this a little bit more frequently.